Welcome to the KrisCross Corner podcast.
I hate you so much. All right. Welcome back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Chris Canty, and we have our co-host,
Mark Simpson.
And we will be live again on Facebook starting May 25th at 7:30. If you don't want to miss another episode, click the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of our next videos on YouTube. Listen to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and the Anchor app. Support the podcast on Anchor, anchor.fm/KrisCrossCorner/support. Your donation will go a long way to help sustain future episodes and to help Mark get paid, which I will pay him. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to pay him.
Yay. That Patreon is half mine.
So thank you for your support on Anchor, anchor.fm/KrisCrossCorner/support. All right. It's been a long week.
It's only Wednesday and it's already been
long wedding, meetings all week. About to move in with my future wife. So just
woo! That's a clap up. Clap that up.
Yeah, clap it up.
We teaching that black men are faithful, strong,
very
and
faithful.
We hold them down.
Very faithful. Only on the KrisCross Corner. But we're gonna start We're gonna start this show with the first segment. What you doing, Detroit? What you doing? It's been a minute. What you doing?
I can't even answer that question. What's going on in Detroit?
So I got a question for you, Mark, and for all the people out there listening to the podcast. What's the best Coney Island in Detroit?
Lafayette.
Nigga. You said Lafayette in downtown Detroit?
No, it's somewhere on the west side. It's hard. That's a hard question though. It is because one Coney Island might have something that's great, but then go to the next one. Like for example, one Coney Island will do chicken wings really good, but they chili cheese fries are terrible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to go across town.
You gotta go from Van Dyke and 7 Mile to Outer Drive and Finkel.
Right. You gotta go to Warren. You gotta go to Warren for go to Tony Island.
I don't like you anymore. We weren't supposed to talk about that the Coney Island on this show. I hate you.
Does that not count as Tony Island?
Let's go try that. Call Basil. We're gonna try it out.
You wanna try it today?
I can't do anything.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try that out next week. Tony Island, yo.
Let's do it next week. Tony Island. Write that down. Tony Island.
That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. Putting it in the notes. Tony Island.
East side. Bring Cavalier. Okay. All right.
Bring gun.
Bring Cavalier gun. All right. So I mean, my favorite one in Detroit. Everybody says L. George's, even though I've only been to like 2 L. George's.
I've only been twice.
I like Mickey D's though.
Mickey D, but see, Mickey D's gives me that familiar feeling because no matter how I'm on East or West, it's always gonna be a Mickey D's somewhere.
Yeah. Plus, I like their salads are nice. They're like huge. They're like overstuffed the plate.
I'm like, can I get a medium salad?
What?
Like, can I get a medium salad? They're like, oh, we're gonna do one size, and they give you this big ass box.
This big.
Like, oh. Then when you say, can I get some chicken on it? You don't even gotta say, can I get some extra chicken? They just whoosh. Put the whole chicken in there.
In the salad. Then they put extra chicken on the salad, on top. I'd be like, oh, this all the chicken they got? Then you put the fork in, like, what? I got 8 pieces on this fork.
Right.
Get this salad.
With some Thousand Island sauce. Oh my god.
You like Thousand Island?
I do.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
It's better than ranch.
I mean, okay, that's fair.
He said that's that's
Speaking of new stuff in Detroit, President Biden was here yesterday testing out the electric vehicles at Ford. So he was testing the new electric pickup truck they had.
F-150 Lightning.
Yeah, that F-150 Lightning. Yeah, that thing is fast and it's electric, so I'm scared.
Not showing nobody what it looks like, but they're letting him test drive it. That's
they showed the video of him driving it.
I know actually what the truck looks like.
It was in the test vehicle kind of like form. It wasn't in like the final form of the truck.
Is that the sole reason he came to Michigan, just to see like what the advancement is with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool though.
It comes out next year.
I like his low-key drop-ins in Detroit. I like it. White Castle launches a pilot program in Detroit, increasing starting wages to $15 an hour. So now,
yeah, a friend of mine.
So now you get more poop, more diarrhea, longer lines, but them burgers though.
I should go work at White Castle now. Try to be better than fucking Amazon. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos.
So you rather smell like onions all day
for the same pay? For the same pay? Hold on. Less labor for the same pay. Why not?
You sound like Hall and Nash. They went to WCW.
You said what?
You sound like Hall and Nash when they went to WCW.
Oh man.
No,
but Amazon was like, hold on, White Castle doing $15 an hour. Let's give everybody a 50-cent raise.
50 cents. When you said that to me, I was like, I'm leaving for you.
50 cents?
50 cents.
You know how pissed I was, bro?
Somebody did it.
I was like, take me to White Castle.
Jesus.
I'll do McDonald's if they do 15 minimum wage.
Right.
I go to the one right there by 7 Mile Grand River.
McDonald's or White Castle?
Or go. Shoot, I work at that CVS on 7 Mile and Livernois.
I don't like it. Goodness. Well, speaking of forgotten people, Naomi Campbell welcomes her first child at 50 years old. 50 years old. The fine nanny that Jeffrey danced with in Fresh Prince has finally had her first child. Congratulations.
Damn. You're going to be dead before your child had teenage years.
Mm-hmm. Don't say that.
I'm not going to say that. The way black people, it's a reason black don't crack.
That is true. I don't know.
Did Lisa Bonet had kids yet?
What?
Did Lisa Bonet had kids yet?
Yeah, she been had kids.
Okay. What am I thinking?
Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz had Zoe. Remember Zoe Kravitz?
That is Lisa Bonet kid.
Yeah.
Her and Jason, I meant. Her and Jay kids yet. Have a kid yet.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Aquaman, I should say.
LOL. Well, speaking of Aquaman and no-hit movies, Spencer Turnbull throws Detroit Tigers no-hitter.
Oh, so I'm just
Picture, yeah,
like, y'all gonna know my name.
Victor Turnbull. I don't know. Turnbull. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
he was playing the Mariners. The Mariners couldn't hit a fly on the wall.
they can't. Detroit beat them 5-0, and that's that. Next story, we have Detroit breaks ground on the Joe Louis Greenway, which is a bike path / walking path that'll connect the Riverwalk throughout in Detroit, throughout the different communities, and we get to showcase what all the communities look like. So that'll be pretty good for the city.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be almost 28 miles. It's going to be a bike and walkway named after the late boxing legend from Detroit. It'll connect the riverfront to a number of local governments, local neighborhoods that showcase Detroit's diversity. Which looking
in other words, it's gonna be another trail for them to run them scooters on and fall off.
Looking at this map, I don't see no diversity, but we shall see. It might be a catalyst for something new. You never know.
It's connected to 7 Mile. You'll be okay.
I mean, it's going to connect to Livernois as well. So.
Oh yeah. He said good.
So that should be good though. I can't wait for it to be finished.
Me either.
Faster Amtrak trains will travel through Michigan now after federal approval. Now a trip to Chicago will take 3 hours instead of 5 or to 6.
Freaking 6 hours on the train.
I'd be like, we could have drove, nigga.
I'd be mad as hell.
Right. We should do a train trip to Chicago or Toronto.
We can take a train to Toronto. I forgot about that.
Yeah. We should do that one day.
Toronto's still closed, isn't it?
It's closed if you want to travel by car. If you want to fly.
So we can still take a train there?
You can still fly. That'd be nice.
Basil said he has a Hornet problem. He can't take the doors off his Jeep. He can't take the doors off his Jeep. Because when he took the doors off the Jeep, he puts them in the shed. But there's a Hornet problem in his shed. So.
Oh, LOL.
Hornet's nest in there.
Speaking of sheds and LOL, Detroit is going to be installing 4,500 speed humps to slow speeders. See, this is what happens when niggas walk into a Dodge dealership and find a Dodge Demon off the unemployment checks.
No, this is what happens when
Central Street.
They walk into the spots where the cars is parked and steal 8 Durangos. That's what happened.
See, I wasn't gonna go there, but for Dodge, Durangos, Demons, Chargers, Challengers, it's a problem here in Detroit. They're like the police enemy right now.
Police just mad, but they just mad because they don't want to pay to put Hellcats in police cars.
That's what I'm saying. All you gotta do is get the Demons, get 3 Demons for the Detroit Police Department, or 4.
4 Demons, 2 Scat Packs. You be set.
And do what Farmington Hills does. Get like Durangos and Explorers. The Interceptors.
No, people in Detroit watch this dude in Texas outrun a police helicopter with a Hellcat. Ever since that happened, it just went down. How do you outrun a helicopter?
Helicopter was like, "Oh, bro, we can't find him, bro." I was like,
damn, he got away. He go.
Yeah, you know how a helicopter is supposed to stay on the, the spotlight, or the camera is supposed to stay on the. The helicopter. Where the fuck is he? The helicopter was like, fire.
That's not funny, but it's funny.
It's funny as hell. The
Look, all he did was steal a couple snacks from a gas station. They was
They'd be like, "Where's your location?" They'd be like, "In the air."
What's your six?
I don't
He's
know.
gone.
All you see is a helicopter spin around because he ain't chasing them no more.
he done got the car spray painted and a new license plate by now.
He went to the car wash in a black demon, come out with a green demon.
Like on GTA.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
San Andreas real life.
Literally. Get a tattoo. All right. Congress passes bill to counter the rise in anti-Asian hate crimes. So this is my thing. This is KrisCross Corner speaking. I'm not speaking for Mark. Hopefully, I'm not speaking for Mark.
Oh, you might be speaking for
But if I am, I don't care. First of all, the government gives us, or they're supposed to give us, equity and equality. However, when Asians want an anti-Asian hate bill, they get it passed. Where's the anti-Black hate bill? Don't worry, I'll wait. I will wait until we get an anti-hate for Black people.
they feel like that's what the civil rights movement was.
No, it wasn't. That was a step in the right direction. That wasn't the end. We still fighting for our rights.
He took one step in the right direction and got pushed back 15.
Yeah, we still waiting for our rights. So
it's cool.
It's all right. We're gonna. It's gonna happen. I think we plan.
Don't get me wrong. No, don't get us wrong. We do stand with our Asian brothers and sisters. We do stand with them.
Oh,
we stand with them.
We're not mad at the Asians. We're mad at the government for helping out the Asians
before the Black people.
Before the Black people, you're supposed to help everybody, not just one certain group.
Right. We built this country, though. God damn it.
They built the country too.
That's what I meant. I said we. I meant like us as a whole.
Yeah, we built the country, so you should. You should at least.
No offense to white people. No offense to the good white people out there who ancestors helped people in the Underground Railroad. No offense to y'all.
Even to those people, y'all know what y'all did. Y'all was watching. I'm playing.
Y'all was watching. Yeah, y'all helped a couple of us along the way, but we saw you snitch on the other one.
That's all was going on. You hated them. You was like, look at these disgusting white people. But when they asked for a glass of water to drag these slaves over to this plantation, you gave it to them. I saw it. You helped them out.
I just wanted the water to parch my thirst, and you hung me.
Anyway, we stand with our brothers and sisters in the Asian community, the brown community, Black community, and sadly, the white community.
He said sadly. Hey, white people feel like friends too.
While we're still on the funny note, we're gonna talk about that was a bad transition because this is not funny. So tell me why a woman got electrocuted after hitting a pole on the Detroit East Side.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Tell me why you see a puddle of water down power lines, and you crash into the power line, and you step out into the. I don't understand. Does she not watch Looney Tunes?
With hydroplaning that bad. With hydroplaning that bad.
Come on.
No, to be fair, she did crash the car, so she might have been a little dizzy and wasn't able to think straight after she crashed.
That's true. But still.
Because when that airbag hit you, bro, that airbag smacked the black on the face, bro. when they come out.
I don't know about that. I've never been hit with the airbag yet.
I got hit with an airbag before, but it was a malfunction.
Thank God.
This car and the airbag came out.
Thank God I have it, but
that airbag literally, airbag feel like you got smacked with a brick still because when it come out hit fast and it hits you in the face, boom.
Uh-huh.
Did you just smack me with a pillow? Man.
So, in our final story and what you do in Detroit, I don't know if you've noticed, Mark, because I don't know, I don't know if you've noticed because you're car impaired, but gas is almost $4 a gallon.
I saw that because I remember one day we rode past the gas station. Literally before it happened, it said 179, and I was like, okay, that's not bad for gas, 179. I come back literally 2 days later, it say 350. Like,
especially the one by the Metro Airport. That thing's almost $4.
Did I just go through some type of transport or something and get to California? Because what the hell?
I was at work in Ann Arbor. The thing said 319. And I was at like 25 miles to eat. I was like, I can make it home. I can make it.
Crying on the inside. That
was $30 left in cash. And I was like, $30 with 319. I might get close to half a gallon.
Right. I miss the days where my mom would be like, I told my mom I paid for her gas one day, and I put 20 in her tank, and it was almost full, and she was on E. And I had $20 made her tank almost full. Now if I put $20 in there, she's not even gonna be a quarter the way full.
No, she has the Durango, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that ain't gonna do nothing though.
They ain't gonna do nothing at all. She gonna burn that going down the street and hitting the gas.
Not in Livonia. The police officers be off the chain.
No, I remember the first time I realized Durango, when you go to a red light and you stop your car, the car starts back up when you hit the gas again.
Uh-huh.
I thought her car stalled one day. I was scared.
Oh, yeah, start. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought her car had stalled when the car stopped. I'm like, what the?
I did that the first time my mom got hers. I was like, Ma, you got a lemon? What the fuck?
I'm taking this back.
Good times. All right, that's been the What You Do in Detroit section of the show.
Yeah.
And we will take a break and talk about the Sharp Blade Barbershop offering the highest quality haircuts in a clean, safe environment. Men and women can go there. Contact Jermaine Hammond at 3JAMM401 on Instagram or at tattoo_Lee on Instagram. 18625 West McNichols, Detroit, Michigan, 48219. Go to the Sharp Blade Barbershop on Instagram. I get my haircut there, get my beard done, you know what I'm saying? Starting a beard grooming company, everybody, so stay tuned.
You are?
Yes, I am. All my men's grooming products, I will
be. Come to me as a business partner. I could have helped you.
Hey, man, it's still in the works, so we can do it together.
All right, you see this beard?
So, Good Man Grooming is coming, y'all.
You call it Good Man Grooming.
This summer, I got the logo and everything. It's ready. So please go to the Sharp Blade Barbershop, get your hair cut. After you get your hair cut and your beard done, come to me and Mark. We'll get you hooked up with some good male grooming. We got beard oil, beard balm, brushes, comb.
Who needs Manscaped?
Right. We don't even need Manscaped no more. We can with ball deodorant, Mark.
You said what?
Ball deodorant. We got you.
Woo!
Balls smell good. Because, if your balls don't smell good, you ain't, the head might not be that good. You know what I'm saying?
No more Gluck.
No more Gluck. You want the Gluck. If you want the Gluck at 5 a.m. like I did this morning, oops, TMI. But try to get you some Good Man Grooming, okay?
If you put your sandwich, no crust in the glass of milk cut in half, glass of milk with the sandwich cut in half, man.
You gotta do it again. Y'all, barbershop. Get your hair cut there. It's nice. He'll get you set up for any event you have. You got to call him. DM us at the KrisCross Corner on Instagram for more information on that. And let's get to our first topic right after this. All right. Topic of the day. Does your woman have your password to your phone?
Nah.
He was like, nah, bro, she ain't got it.
Nah.
And why not, Mark?
I don't know. It just never really came up in conversation. Like it never, you know what I'm saying? Like I trust her. I don't go through her phone. She trusts me. She don't got to go through my phone. It's just the invasion of privacy that we don't. Yeah.
Is it though? Is it an invasion of privacy?
But look, at the same time, if she say, "Hey, can I use your phone to call somebody?" and she be like, "What's the password?" I'll tell her, but then she gonna forget in a couple hours anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You think?
I'm not. It's not about me hiding because I'm not hiding anything. It's just never. We never thought that. Oh, what's the password to your phone? I need to. Like, we never had that conversation. We never thought to have that conversation.
That's good.
Because we got that trust. What about you? She got the password to your phone?
Hell no.
He said, hell no. It's a recipe for disaster.
No, it's not. I mean, she ain't got it, but if she needed it,
I wouldn't say recipe for disaster, but it's just like
yes, that I give it to her.
Yeah, like it never came up, right? You never really sat down and had that conversation. Like, I need the password to your phone. Never said that. So,
however, I do have hers though.
It's funny how that works, right? It's funny how that works.
No, you know how observant I am. I just know it just because she's done it in front of me so many times. I'm like, okay.
Exactly. That's literally what it is.
But I'm not really. I know she loves me, so we good.
Exactly. You just trust, man. That's all it's about.
You know what I'm saying, and 5 a.m. dick, but it's okay.
It'd be the people asking them questions that ain't getting done at 3 a.m.
But it's okay though. So another question. We have questions from the audience.
Yeah.
One from I think it was San Antonio, Texas. He asked, should I move to Detroit? And if he should, what is it like to live there? And what are the popular hangout spots?
Okay, first depends on what side of town you're trying to move to.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, for this question, we're gonna ask the audience or whoever's listening from Detroit or around the Detroit area. This question is for him to move to the Detroit area. So,
but he's moving from San Antonio, right?
Yep.
Don't do it. don't do it. Don't do it.
Why should he do it?
San Antonio is a much more beautiful city than Detroit. I'm gonna just put that out there. I'm gonna be honest.
Beautiful, more lively. Yes, beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's more live. It's a lot more lively than Detroit. And our downtown is still being built. Technically, that's how I feel.
Theirs is still being built too.
But theirs is more put together than ours is. They had a whole. We don't even have we got a river, but you can't just put a boat in the river and be like, here we go, just like in between. No, how do I explain it? Because it's just different. Well, it almost feels
right. You can't do nothing in San Antonio, that little creek.
Right. But if you want to see a dead body, if you want to see a head come up while you fishing, no, I'm just playing.
No, keep going.
Like, honestly.
Keep going.
If you want to go to Dallas and see some green water, in all honesty, it's not bad here in Detroit. It just depends on what side of town you're on. You just got to know where to go and where not to go. Don't go anywhere on 7 Mile, east or west.
I hate you.
Me and Chris already made that trip. We saw the difference.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I mean, Detroit's a great city. I love my city. I love the city of Detroit. A couple good hangout spots. You could probably go downtown on the Riverwalk. Yeah, Chris. A lot.
You got a lot of spots around in the Detroit area. You got, like Novi, you got Royal Oak, you got Top Golf, you got the DeQuinta Cut, you got Lake Erie Metro Park, you have Stony Creek.
We're talking about actually in the city of Detroit.
No, I'm saying the Detroit area because that's what he wants to go.
Yeah, because you're not in the actual city of Detroit, you're not gonna find that much.
When you go to Detroit, it's not actually like there's a lot of stuff to do in the city, but when you talk about Metro Detroit area, that's when all the fun starts because that's where all the fun is. It's Detroit and the surrounding areas.
That's true.
You got,
shout out to San Antonio. And if you send us anything again, tell us if we should move to San Antonio and what is it to do in San Antonio.
San Antonio is a nice city. I've been there once, and I went to AT&T Center where the Spurs play, and I said, "Fuck you." For 05.
Fuck you for 05.
Any sports fans who know what I'm talking about, they're agreeing with me as well. Everybody San Antonio fans. Fuck you for 05. But other than that,
Fuck you for 07 too.
07 was cool. That was good. LeBron needed to be shut up. And thank you for 14. Thank you for 14.
Oh, you asshole. You asshole. You asshole for that one.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. San Antonio's nice. I like it. If I had to rank the top 3 Texas towns from like best to worst, my best, like Houston. Houston's my top city.
Houston, San Antonio, Dallas.
That's it. Because Dallas is more of the Texas town. Houston is a melting pot town like Chicago, New York City, Los Angeles.
Screw you, Dallas. You took away John F. Kennedy.
Yeah, Dallas is definitely a Texas town, which I despise. But
I hate the Cowboys.
San Antonio is the liberal. It's like the Ann Arbor of Austin. It's Austin and San Antonio. They're like the Ann Arbors of Texas, and then you have Houston, which is like the Detroit.
No, San Antonio is Lansing. Then Austin is Ann Arbor.
Yeah, I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
San Antonio is Lansing and Austin is Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
I was in Ann Arbor the other day, and I was like, "Oh, it's not as dirty as I thought it was."
Yeah.
Freaking Michigan fans.
I hate Ann Arbor. So okay, before we move on, I'm gonna talk about Ann Arbor real quick. Yesterday I was on the phone with Melissa. On the phone, so we're at Huron and Main Street, which is during rush hour is probably the worst intersections in the world.
Oh, that's damn, that's bad.
At that red light was in the turning lane for 15 minutes because people are chicken to make a left-hand turn on a red light. Just make the turn so we can all move. You know what I'm saying? So the truck in front of me went, like she went. So it was my turn to go. So he went on the red light. So I was like, oh, I'm stuck here for another 10 minutes. So the cars keep coming on the right side. I'm trying to turn right. I get a free space to turn. Guess who comes down the walkway? A nigga with his dog. I was like, damn it. I hate this city.
I would have hit him. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I hit your dog.
Sorry, I hit your dog. You know. Hey, should have been walking on the don't walk sign.
My bad, Spike.
You named him Spike. LOL. Goodness.
Progress, man. Classic.
He will be remembered The dog will be remembered, and the person whose dog died could have, had his memories captured with mix tiles. Turn your photos into affordable, stunning wall art. Just upload your photos to a stylish way. Stick them to your wall. Mix tiles, when you stick them to your wall and move them, they have no wall damage. So you can just move them from one wall to the next. You can capture your memories of your travels like I do right now. I have a few right here on my wall of my travels. I like to brag about my travels, so I like to put them on my wall and say, hi, I've been there and you haven't. In this case, my dog is dead and yours is not. Capture your dog, put him on the wall, and say, he was a great dog, but he died on May 18th because his nigga killed him. But that's a memory that you need to put on your wall.
That's how this ad was supposed to go.
You can do that with mix tiles. Okay. So go to the Mix Tiles app on iOS or Android, or go to www.mixtiles.com. Over 1 million satisfied customers. All right. Father's Day's coming up, y'all. So get your Father's Day pictures and give it to them as a gift for Father's Day. Don't make that be your only gift, because if I get that for my Father's Day gift, I'll kill somebody. Just like I did the dog yesterday. Now, go to mixtiles.com or go to the Mixtiles app, which is the pink app with the white dots going down in a diagonal pattern. Let's get creative, y'all.
I knew it was coming. I didn't know I was going to give you that good of a segue. I didn't know I was going to give you that.
You will be remembered. Okay, how do I make it? Offering equality. While we're still laughing, let's do our top 10 list of the most popular Detroit hangout spots. So I did this for Metro Detroit, not just the city of Detroit, just because I want to include everybody in the area. So we have number 10, we have downtown Royal Oak, great hangout spot.
It is.
9, we have Top Golf in Auburn Hills. Number 8, we have the Folding Warehouse.
Don't go after a certain time.
The Folding Warehouse in Hamtramck. Number 7,
I've never been.
downtown Ann Arbor, where I killed the dog, or attempted to kill a dog. Number 6, we have Lake Erie Metro Park. They have a wave pool. They have a huge park. I don't know. It's great.
Man.
Great
Summer
summer.
Cove is amazing.
Number 5, Little Caesars Arena. Great hangout spot.
We literally hang out there. We literally hang out there just to sit outside the arena.
No, I mean, you can go in there and eat and drink and not even go to the game. You can just go in and go to the restaurants. That's what I usually do. And I
People to the arena like that last year.
What did you say?
A lot of people snuck into the games like that. Not the last year before the pandemic took over.
Oh,
People were going to restaurants and then going out through the arena.
That's funny. These niggas stupid. All right, number 4, the DeQuinta Cut. We gotta do another trip to the DeQuinta Cut.
We rode that thing all the way down just for our scooters to die.
He was like, no, my scooter died. Yours was still alive. I was walking.
I had 1 bar left. You had like a half a bar left.
I already had 3. Like, what the fuck? All right.
Shouldn't have stopped for that water.
Number 3, we have Campus Martius.
I think it's better in the wintertime.
It is. It's very much better in the wintertime. Number 2, the Detroit Riverfront.
In the summertime after 7.
In the summertime.
Not in the summer after 7.
Because everybody's there. That's why.
If you go after 7 o'clock in the summer, it's almost guaranteed you're gonna get shot or arrested.
No. Hey, you might get some ass, or you might get shot in your ass.
I know your number 1. I bet you I can guess your number 1.
What's my number 1, Bob?
Greektown.
No, it's not. That's an honorable.
You didn't put Greektown in it? You didn't put them on the list?
Honorable mention, bro. That's honorable mention. You know what my number one is. I go to almost every weekend.
Sex in the Box.
Yo, I can put that in there too. But yeah, number one is definitely Belle Isle.
Yeah, I know.
Sex in the Box. I should make an ad for them.
I see the Apple Watch and then on your skin.
Yeah.
I wear that thing too.
Yesterday.
Chris got a 10.
I was out there burning. I'll be burning tomorrow night too, because I'll be out there with the game. So it'll be a nice day.
You might come to your game.
What?
You might come to your game.
LOL. I'll be like, hey, I got fans. Why are you posing for the camera, Mike? You're like,
I was squinting, I couldn't see.
good man.
I was squinting, I couldn't see.
You're channeling your inner light skin.
I've been around light-skinned people too much.
LOL. And that's been another edition of the KrisCross Corner. Subscribe to the podcast on Spotify, Google Podcasts. Leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and other podcast platforms. Stay safe. Social distance. And be nice to each other.